Hey guys, so today we're gonna do my June favorites. It's been a while, I think it's been about a year since I did a favorites video. A little less than a year, I think my last video was my September favorites. So I just want to show you a bunch of things that I've been loving lately, a lot of makeup, and then I'm gonna talk about music and a couple of other things. My first favorite that I'm gonna show you, I think I'm gonna start with the lip products. I've been loving these lipsticks by Maybelline. I got two the other day, well a couple weeks ago, and this one is a Nude Lust, and this is the one in Lust for Blush, which is a matte, which is the one that I'm wearing right now. I don't know if you guys can see it, but this is also the Color Sensational, but in a matte formula, and this is a creamy formula. Now, the reason why I got this one specifically was because I was looking at different videos, dupe videos for the Jaclyn Hill lipsticks that she just launched. And I'm sure you guys are aware, if you belong to the beauty community and love makeup, of this whole thing that's been happening with Jaclyn Hill and her lipsticks. Anyways, someone said that this one was a dupe for As If. It's just a beautiful nude. It's a very concealer nude on my lips, so I just always like to use it in the center just to make that lip pop. One that I'm wearing right now, and it's just a beautiful purpley, mauvey type of color. Then I have these two lip glosses that I've been loving too. This one I got at Sephora, and I am a huge fan of Baddie. I follow her on Instagram, and it's this lady, beautiful lady. She is 90 something years old, or probably 90 years old, and she is so damn cool, and I want to be exactly like her when I'm that age. I love her style, I love her attitude, I love her outlook towards life, and she's just a very big inspiration for me anyways. So she came out with a couple products with incredible cosmetics, which you can find at Sephora. She came out with a highlighter and with this little lip gloss that I've been wearing all the time because it's that kind of rollerball lip gloss. It smells like strawberries, it tastes like strawberries, but it's clear, it doesn't have a color to it. And it's the rollerball lip gloss, and it just reminds me of the 90s. I remember I had a couple of these lip glosses growing up, so I just love it because it just brings me back, and it's so moisturizing. It has aloe, I think aloe and vitamin E, and it's got a lot of moisturizing properties to it. It's not just a simple lip gloss, so that's why I like this one. Then the other one that I've been really enjoying is this one by Too Faced, and this is the Lip Injection Extreme. I believe they have a lip injection, just a regular one, but this is the Extreme, and this is something that I do notice. So you put it on your lips, you wait about 10 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes, and you start feeling that tingling, not mentally, because it doesn't feel like menthol or minty, but that tingling sensation. It almost feels like you have ants on your lips and then they're starting to bite you, or like if a bee stings you. That I feel like that's kind of what it feels like. But it definitely works because as soon as you feel the tingling sensation, you do notice that your lips look a lot bigger. I don't want to mix it in with other lip products, so this is something that it just looks like a clear gloss on my lips, but it makes them look more plumpy and healthy and juicier. So definitely if you're looking to have bigger lips but don't want to do the injections, if you want to plump them up, I would definitely recommend this one. I have a couple of eye palettes that I picked up recently, and I've been obsessed with them. I'm wearing one of them on my eyes. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I got two of the three Huda Beauty Neon Obsessions palettes. I'm gonna get the orange one soon, hopefully, because I do want the three of them, but I got the green and the pink. I got the green one first. It just really caught my eye. I love the colors and I love neons, and these shadows are so pigmented and they're so buttery smooth, and as you can see, they come with a lot of shimmers and a lot of glittery eyeshadows, but they're the most beautiful pigmented eyeshadows that I've ever tried in my life. And the mattes are really good too. I love that it has a neon green matte, which, you know, that's super hard to find. This is about 35 bucks Canadian, or 37, which I think it's great for the kind of shadows that you're getting in terms of quality. I can't talk. And I got the pink one because of course I love anything pink. I've been going through this like pink obsession recently, and this you will see in a haul that I will do from Dolls Kill at some point. But this is a beautiful palette too. It's got the purples, it's got the glittery shades, the hot pinks. This is the one that I'm wearing at the moment. My skin is very dry and I typically don't like to use a lot of powders. So I tend to just do my makeup. I do my foundation, concealer, and then I move on to cream blushes and a cream highlighter, and then I set my face, put some mascara on, and that's it. I've been obsessed with this blush palette by e.l.f. This is just the cream blush palette. I love all these shades because they're very neutral, but at the same time they all have that pinky tone, except for this one that is more of a peachy neutral shade. The blendability of these cream blushes, they don't feel sticky at all. So smooth, they last for a long time, and so I've been loving cream blushes lately. Got this mascara, and this is the Waterproof Length and Volume Mascara. This is only, I think, $3. I have to say, when I first bought this, I didn't like it at all. I tried it a couple times. I don't know if that really happens to you guys, but sometimes you buy a mascara, you are so excited to use it, you use it for about 2 or 3 days and it just doesn't work for you. You just don't like it at all. But the more and more I used it and the more and more I wore it and I saw basically the results, the more I fell in love with it. And now this is my everyday daily mascara. This is not a mascara that's going to give you an impactful result. It's not something drastic. It's something for every day. It's perfect for me to go to work. First of all, it doesn't budge, it doesn't smudge, it's waterproof, and I always need to wear waterproof mascaras because my eyes are really sensitive and I always cry and they're always watery. So I love the effect that it gives me because it lengthens my eyelashes and it gives them some volume too. It's not just length. So it does a little bit of both, and it goes perfectly with the name because it says length and volume mascara. So it does that for sure, 110%. That's what I feel like. And like I said, it's not something dramatic. It's not like they look extremely long and extremely thick, but it definitely makes them longer. It separates the lashes a lot. It doesn't make them look clumpy. Another e.l.f. product. I have a lot of e.l.f. stuff. I have to say, I've been in love with that brand like recently. This e.l.f. Soothing Aloe Mist, and it's one of my favorite ones. It says that it calms skin and refreshes makeup, and it has vitamin E and cucumber, and that's probably my favorite thing about this. I love the smell of cucumber, and it's just it smells so clean and it's so refreshing. And I love the spray bottle because it's not like those crazy sprays that you feel like it's too powerful, and it's just really soft and it covers the whole face and it sets my makeup, and it does obviously refresh my skin and it makes it feel a lot more moisturized. 2.57 fluid ounces. So definitely I love this mist. I think this is my favorite setting spray that I've ever used and that I've ever tried, mainly because I love the properties behind it, that it's moisturizing. It's not a matte spray by any means. It's the opposite. The infamous 16-hour wear camo concealer. This is in the shade Fair Beige. Everyone always talks about how this is a dupe for the Tarte Shape Tape concealer that I've never used personally, but I love this concealer. It is extreme coverage, I have to say. I have to use just a couple of tiny little dots under my eyes and it covers the entire area. I have a small face to begin with, so it's not like I have to use a lot of concealer when it comes to quantity, but you know, I just do a couple dots. It covers the entire under eye area. It brightens it so much. So this is the one that has more neutral tones, I think more rosy neutral tones, undertones, not so yellowy. But I just love this concealer, and I love to put it on my pimples as well. It really camouflages, like the name says. For the thickness, I thought that it would be extremely drying under my eyes. It doesn't dry up my under eyes or my skin. And the last makeup product is this essence, because like I said, I told you guys I love all the cream products. I've been loving those things lately, so of course I want to use a cream highlighter instead of a powder highlighter. And this is one that I've been also wearing a lot for the past couple months, and this is the Essence Make Me Glow liquid highlighter, and this is in the shade Morning Mist in a bottle. and it's a beautiful rosy champagne-y, which is a doe foot applicator. And what I like to do with it is I just put it on the tips of my fingers, and then I just dab dab dab, and that's how I blend it on my cheekbones. I have it on today too. I don't know if you guys can see the highlight, but definitely a favorite of mine. They only have another shade that's darker. It's like a golden bronzy color for darker skin tones, and that one's so pretty too. I don't have that one, however. I just have this one because it goes with my skin. As far as accessories go, I've been really into these little paper clips hair clips. I got a bunch of these from AliExpress. I'm gonna do an AliExpress haul really soon because I have so much stuff from that website. But I got this pack with a lot of different hair clips and different colors, so I've been loving this look recently. And scrunchies. Scrunchies are my thing for some reason. Again, brings me back to the 90s, and it's very nostalgic. And so I have this one that I also got from AliExpress, and it's just a, you know, hot pink fuzzy scrunchie. And also from AliExpress, I got these sunglasses that I've also been loving, and these ones are just the, I don't know, they're pink and really slim and thin, and I have it in all, you know, different colors. I have it in a yellow, I have it in red, and I have the pink one, and again from AliExpress. But I'm going to show all of this stuff in more detail when I do the haul. And when it comes to music, I have to say the only artist that I've been listening to for the past couple months, and I'm obsessed with her and I love everything about her, is Rosalia, or Rosalia in Spanish. She's a singer from Spain, and she is so damn cool. I've been getting a lot of I would say inspiration from her style as well, and her voice is just so angelic and beautiful. And she mixes, I have like a fuzzy somewhere, she mixes flamenco, which is the typical music of Spain. She's a flamenco singer, and she went to school for that, and she mixes that type of singing and those sounds with modern beats. You should definitely check her out. She's awesome. So those are all my products when it comes to my June favorites. I hope that I do a July favorites at some point. I really do, but I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.